Well, South Dakota State University is known for producing engineers and pharmacists, but this week we put the campus spotlight on the visual arts program at SDSU.
Design has become forefront in our culture and society. Design touches every part of everybody's life every day, from the clothes they wear, to the cars they drive, to the books they read, to the computers they use. All businesses and all industries and all parts of our society need more creative thinking and problem solving, and that's what design thinking does. Every class we teach in design deals with design thinking from the very start. If a student comes to South Dakota State University, we have a really unique program for them. They can receive certificates in the fine art areas, and we promote those certificates. We love to have our graphic designers have a certificate in animation, or a certificate in painting, or a certificate in drawing, or ceramics, or even sculpture.
The program is really interesting to me because when I came to college, I assumed that I would dig it right into getting into computers and things like that. But what they try to teach you here is that it's not exactly that. You need to be able to draw, you need to be able to know how colors work and paint and things like that before you can get on the computer, because the computer is just a tool.
We've seen that their study of the fine arts really does inform their creative efforts in graphic design. The Sodak Animation Festival is quickly becoming one of the top cultural events in the Upper Midwest. It really began about 3 or 4 years ago. It was collaboration with Daktronics. Daktronics became one of the major funders. They saw the vision of it, they saw what it would do. I think they understood very intuitively that it would make their animators better. Last year, we had over 700 people attend the festival. We had 150 films screened from around the world.
It was an awesome opportunity to meet animators from all around the country. It's fun to talk to people from New York that have been animating professionally. At SDSU, they set you up with a lot of knowledge to pursue your passion in art. I get to work in class. Cable Harding, the professor, wants me to present a bumper or an advertisement, so I'm working on a hand-drawn stop-motion picture for the festival.
I tell the students, I say there's 3 things you gotta have when you graduate. You gotta have a degree, and we'll make sure you get that. You gotta have a portfolio, and we're gonna make sure you get that. And the 3rd thing you have to have is experience. And then you have that 3-legged stool, and that's really great stability. Eric Say graduated a couple years ago in graphic design with his certificate in animation. He worked 20 hours a week when he was a student out at Daktronics. Now works in New York City. He got a design job doing motion graphics for NBC Universal, most recently for the Olympics and also for this last Super Bowl. It's a remarkable story, and if people really knew that our design students were having those kind of experiences, they wouldn't send their kids anyplace else.
SDSU's art department offers so many opportunities. There's a huge community of creative minds, and getting involved with it is just one of the coolest things you'll ever do.
There's a lot of naysayers out there, but they don't really understand the power of the arts, and they don't understand the power of design and its place in our society. And I think you'll find at South Dakota State University, you will have the opportunities that you need to follow your passion, follow your dreams.
Thank you to all of our Summit League member schools. Thanks to Brad Newitt. We'll see you next week on Inside the Summit League.